Welcome to the Clinical Coding Hubcast, simplifying clinical coding in the UK in 5 minutes or less. I'm your host Harvey, and today's episode is brought to you by the Clinical Coding Hub, the premier destination for high-quality online clinical coding UK training materials. Enhance your skills and stay up to date with the latest industry standards with our comprehensive range of resources. Today we're talking about the Clinical Coding Auditor Programme or CCAP, prerequisite criteria. Undergoing the CCAP is an essential part of becoming an approved clinical coding auditor, and we're going to walk you through it all. Let's get started. To become a clinical coding auditor, one needs a broad range of skills and knowledge that goes beyond the daily clinical coding tasks. The CCAP prerequisite criteria are divided into 5 core competencies: audit, technical, interpersonal, knowledge, and digital literacy. These competencies are evaluated at 3 levels of importance, which are high, medium, or low. These are used to assess an individual's suitability for the role. For instance, a prospective auditor should have at least 3 years of experience as an accredited clinical coder, and a strong understanding of the rules and conventions of ICD-10 and OPCS-4. These are some of the highly rated criteria. Medium-rated criteria include excellent communication skills, experience in problem solving, and familiarity with online platforms, such as MS Teams or Zoom. The lower-rated competency involves understanding the terms, findings, conclusions, and recommendations in a report context. You can find more about these in the recent update of the CCAP handbook released by NHS England. The CCAP application process also involves submitting a fully completed course booking form and a CV specific for the program. This CV should clearly showcase how you meet the prerequisite criteria with practical examples. Remember, simply stating, "I have problem-solving skills" is not enough. The CV should show how these skills are applied. Applications are reviewed on a first-come, first-served basis. If unsuccessful after 2 CV submissions, applicants are encouraged to reapply for the next available program. It's a rigorous process, but it ensures only the most competent auditors are approved. Once approved to have met the prerequisite required through their application, the next step is to attend the CCAP Assessment Day. This assessment is an opportunity for candidates to showcase their clinical coding knowledge, skills, and experience under exam conditions. Thanks for tuning into the Clinical Coding Hubcast. If you found this podcast helpful, show your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing to our social media channels. This episode is brought to you by the Clinical Coding Hub. If you're looking for in-depth online training materials to enhance your clinical coding skills, check out our offerings at clinicalcodinghub.co.uk. See you next time for more insights into the world of clinical coding in the UK.